Raise your hand if you believe your life today is a result of your choices. Thank you. Keep them raised. If you think you chose your gender, you chose your family, you chose your rules, and your conditioning when you were raised, what you were raised with. Interesting. Most people think that they are living their life, but what they are actually living is a program. And until you know the program, you cannot change the outcome. Thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make the next 12 minutes game changing for all of you. How many of you would love that? Yes or no? Thank you. Hi, I am Shweta Samota. I am the founder of India Authors Academy, founder of Likhega India Mission. I've helped over 10,000 people write, publish, and market their books and build brands. And today I'm going to talk about illusions that are installed in us before you are old enough or we are old enough to say a yes or no. How many of you are ready for a deprogramming talk? This is not just going to be a motivational talk, but a deprogramming one. And we are going to begin with a simple question. Whose illusion are you living in? A lot of times people think that illusions are something false. How many of you think that illusions are false? Something, a lie that you have been telling yourself and that you have to get rid of? I have lived illusions and I see illusions differently. And that's what we are going to learn today, whether illusions are good or illusions are bad. How many of you think they are bad? No one? Okay. How about this? Girls handle home or women handle home and boys win the bread. How many of you have lived this? Girls in the room, boys in the room. No one? I have lived this. I am surprised no one has lived this. Okay, what about this illusion? The job is equal to safety. How many of you believe this illusion that job is equal to safety? Raise your hand. Thank you. Even I have lived this illusion for a good 12 years until this illusion was broken for me. Okay, how about this illusion? More degrees equal to more salary. And if you get an IM or IIT tag, you will get more respect and more salary. How many of you have lived this one? And you've got a lot of degrees. Okay, even I am one of you. Engineering, computer engineering, a computer engineer, and then a postgraduate in marketing. I thought this to be true until something happened. Okay, how about this? If I tell you that my earning is 50 lakhs to 1 crore a month, how many of you think that she must be doing something illegal? How many of you think like that? That if someone has more money or more fame, then probably they are doing something illegal. How many of you believe this illusion? Today, now, when I'm going to share about my journey, I want you to do two things. How many? Two. Number one, look at around you. What are the illusions that have been silently installed around you? Very quietly, you didn't even realize that those illusions have been installed to keep you where you are, to keep you here. And some people do those illusions right when we are born. So that's one thing. I want you to become more mindful of the illusions around you. And the second thing is, why are you following that illusion? So, is that something for you? I want you to now become mindful of what is your body saying, because that's what changed me through my journey. This is my journey of traversing illusions. Are you ready? Okay, so I come from a very small town of Maharashtra, Akola, and I come from an Orthodox Marwadi family where girls were not allowed to study. I was told, okay, girls are not supposed to do much. They are not supposed to go out a lot. And I was like, no, I don't fit in. And now, as a child, you don't know how to question these beliefs, and you don't even know if you're allowed to question. So then, what you're supposed to do? I didn't see myself fitting in, and I didn't want the future that created for me. So I took the only door present for me, and that was education. I studied like hell, and I got 100% in physics, chemistry, and mathematics in 12th grade, topper in Maharashtra. And I walked through the illusion. So, illusion is all around us, and it's up to you to be inside it, or you walk through it, or as Sir said, you swim through it. So, I walked through this. And when you do that, it's not going to be easy. Let me tell you, it's not easy to get 100% in physics, chemistry, and mathematics. But when you do that, you will be talked about, but you will also see people saying, oh, she's crazy. People are crazy. They are crazy. Or that particular person is crazy. Are you ready to be called crazy? Yes? Okay, how many of you have been called crazy? You're sitting in IIM right now. Are you called crazy? When you walk through illusions, yes, a lot of doors are going to open for you. A lot of opportunities are there out there. And for me also, it opened. I got into the books of Dhirubhai Ambani. My education was sponsored by Dhirubhai Ambani. And you know what happened? My grandfather had no say then ki nahi, she cannot go study because no girl from our family studies, goes to a hostel and learns. I became the first engineer from my family. And with that, when you traverse one illusion, we think that it's over. Please note that it's only preparing you for the next one. So once I did my engineering, I had 3 job offers, not one. And I became one of the highest paid engineers of the country. 3 job offers before graduation, and I walked again through the illusion, girls don't work outside. So that was something illusion created in my family, that girls cannot work. And here we have, or I have traversed through this illusion. Now, when you traverse through illusions, you know what happens? You get a lot of applause. And when you are inside the illusion also, you feel very good. Like, job is equal to safety. I felt that I had freedom to do whatever I want to. For 10 years, I was like very happy. So, this is what happens, right? Illusions are also sensible. They will feel like achievement. You will feel like I have arrived. And then, after a few years, your body will know, no, this is not something I want to do. Suddenly, you'll realize, no, this is an illusion and I want to walk through it. And that's what I did. I quit my high paying job and I started a startup only to step into another illusion. And that was that you need to do startups to make millions and to make more impact. How many of you also have this illusion? But no one prepared me for the next illusion, that all startups work. No, all startups don't work. And you should be ready for failures. My startup didn't work. I went through agoraphobia, a phobia of comfort zones, going outside comfort zone. And that's when it was a shake-up time for me. My life was going like this, traversing through the illusions. And suddenly it came here. And I think agoraphobia was a gift to me and is a gift to me because I was able to discover this big pattern in life. And what was that? That enough of inherited illusions. So far, I was doing what the society wanted me to do. And that is when I realized that if I was continuously doing what the society wants me to do, I will only get tired traversing or walking through it. What if I start doing what I want to do in my life? What if I became insanely passionate about what I love to do? And that's when I started reading. Reading, my first love, reading a lot of books. So, what if I could read one book a day? I consciously created another illusion that I am going to become a book marathoner, reading one book a day. And that's when the next thing happened for me. I was like, what if I could run a marathon? Now imagine someone who cannot step out of the house because I was suffering from agoraphobia. I don't know how many of you know agoraphobia, but when it happens to you, you cannot step out of your house. You start feeling anxiety, you start getting panic attacks, you feel like you're facing death every single second. And the fight is you are fighting yourself. You don't need an enemy. Like sir was saying, you don't need an enemy. I was the enemy for myself. And how I was then traversing through it is, okay, let me step out for myself, for my physical health. And I started running. I started from 700 meters. It was painful. 700 meters, and I used to feel like, okay, abhi kuch hone wala hai, that I'm going to die. Then 700 meters, 1 kilometer. It happened to 5 kilometers. Nothing happened. 10 kilometers. Oh, I am doing well. I'm chilling out. 10 kilometers. 21 kilometers. Chilling out. I'm having fun. I'm living my life. 30 kilometers. Oh, wow. I could do 30. Agoraphobia was nowhere. 35 kilometers. Done. 42.2 kilometers. I did my first full marathon in 2020. And that's when I also realized that when you create your visions, which are illusions, what if I could do a full marathon? Hey, I did it. When you do that, you find yourself. And then the next illusion came in, okay? A consciously created vision, which I could do only because of Modi ji, because I was sharing my vision, my views on Twitter, and he followed me back on Twitter. And I was like, what if I could write a book on him? And that's when I started writing books. So that's how my writing journey began, one step, one step, one step at a time. And then I wrote not one book, two books, four books, five books. And people started coming to me and asking, Shweta, how can I do it? And the next thing was, what if I share my knowledge and I help others to write and get published? You know what illusion I traverse through here? A big illusion has been created that you have to be published only by a traditional publisher. And I was like, what if I self-publish my books? And it was not just me self-publishing my books. You know what I did? We created a world record by publishing 774 ebooks in a single day through our Likhega India mission. You know the pattern? The pattern is that first thing you will see that there is a belief around you, you will inherit it, you will feel it, it is sensible, but then there will come a moment when your body is not aligning with it. My body didn't align. So you will have to observe your body when it is not aligning, and that is the moment you need to choose. Do I need to keep this belief or do I need to replace it? Now let me add here is how can you do that, because it is difficult. You have to create a new vision for yourself. If you want to replace the inherited belief, you need to create a new belief by it, to replace it. And that's when people are going to call you crazy. Oh, you've passed out from IIM. Why are you doing this? Oh, you've got 100% PCM. Why are you doing this? But they don't know. Only crazy people do crazy things. And they don't know that the most successful people in the world are called crazy first. And then later on, people are like, wow, we knew you were going to do big. So that's what I'm going to tell all of you here is become crazy. Become idiots. Let people call you idiot. Become insanely passionate about what you want to do in your life. And when you do that, you know what is going to happen? You will find your way to traverse through the illusion. Thank you.